Hello everybody, my name is Jarl Chris and welcome back to a new Let's Play on the channel. And by new I mean extremely new, never touched a Witcher game on this channel before, other than one offshoot video game, other than one offshoot video where I depict why I love The Witcher so much. So yeah, long time coming, I really love this game, one of, if not my favorite games ever. So I figured, play it on the channel, call it Witcher Wednesdays, it'll be one episode a week, probably around an hour long. I don't expect it to do great, it's really just because I want to play The Witcher. So, here we go, I'm going to hit new game, there's going to be a big cutscene, so I'm just going to mute my mic and watch it. We are going to be doing fresh start, not new game plus, not DLC only. So, here we go. And story and sword, just so it's not too easy. Well, it's going to be a little easy because I've done it a couple times, but I want to keep it like where we're focusing on story, no tutorials because I know, simulate Witcher 2 save. I think I'm going to do this off. And here we go. I'm going to mute my mic now. Okay, there it is. I do have to make a warning really quick right before this happens. Witcher 3, very mature game, has a touch of nudity. I'll cut out the really explicit stuff, but other than that, just don't watch if you don't want to see stuff like this. Right here, obviously.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Okay, so we are into the Witcher world. Sorry, that was a little loud, probably. Also, I think the master volume of this game is a little loud, but I'm gonna rock with it for this first episode, and everybody in the comments can just let me know. So, what is it? Use Witcher senses. Oh, first, we have to do this, as always.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
This game truly is one of the most beautiful, and it was made in 2015. I mean, I know the next-gen update just came out, making it look a little nicer, but it's just not the update that makes it look this good. Okay, oh, there we go. Now, this is a tutorial, so we're not gonna do everything in the tutorial, because I've done it a million times already, and I mean, this isn't like a walkthrough telling you how to play the game, this is just me playing the game, so I'm going to play it how I would normally.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
I'm not going to. Like I said, it's just a tutorial.
Not this time.
It's just,
Believe me, you don't
you know,
want to
going
keep
through the
Vesemir
movements.
waiting.
It's not really a big deal. I'm going to try to get through this beginning portion as much as possible. Really, because this is... I've played through this game entirely twice. Or 3 times. I've played through this multiple times, like 4 or 5 times. But I've played through the entire game twice, so I know what I'm doing.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
And as I said earlier, skip this tutorial, so free training.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Okay, that's the tutorial done. This episode might be a little shorter than an hour. Just like I'm gonna run it long and cut it off where it makes sense, if that makes sense to you. So, yeah, that's that.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer.
Excuse me.
Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Alright, here is our first taste of combat. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I am going to turn down the master audio a little. No, honestly, I like having the voice audio really loud. Not like really loud, but I like being able to, you know, have you guys hear it. So maybe just turn down the effect audio.
Damn, you're ugly.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before
Okay,
any
I
more
said
show up.
no
Ever tell you about
tutorials.
this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No. Because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
So, as I'm sure you've, like, found out so far over the last 20 minutes or so,
War is not exactly going our way.
this is going to be a
We
little
have a
less
side.
commentary.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
But yeah, this is a much more like, you know, character-driven game. Lots of story and stuff. So, a little less talking because there's going to be a lot of characters talking. So, that's just what to expect. So, if you want me, look more for the other series on the channel.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Okay, back to the horses, who magically reappeared after that griffin ran off. Well, flew off, I guess, would be a better idea to
Come on,
say.
Roach.
Or a better word to use. I'm terrible with English, I'm sorry.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Oh, come on, I really did click, you know, no tutorials. I know how to dismount.
God's eye about Emperor far away. That griffin's.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay, we're gonna run through this dialogue and then we're gonna go into her shopping inventory.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Okay, into the
Show me
shopping
what you
inventory.
got behind the counter.
We have 250 crowns, which are the main currency in this world currently. There are multiple types of currency, but you like exchange them in at banks for crowns. It's just what's used. These are Gwent cards. Gwent is an in-game card game. We are going to buy all of them. So, now we're a little broke. A bit. Food items used to heal, as I'm sure most people would guess. And obviously we don't really have anything to sell because we haven't done anything yet.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You know, two of the world's best monster
Black One's
hunters
been out
asking
measuring
around
the
about a
fields.
woman
Let 'em
is
measure.
bound to draw attention.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet. Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
So this is, okay, dialogue axis. Options marked with this upside down triangle will make use of the axis sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. Think like a Jedi mind trick. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. We are going to use it just to show it.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Drawing attention. Okay, to the next person. This fellow is going to teach us a special
there
something.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in noggin.
Alright, hop into this.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Okay, we are gonna play. I love Gwent,
Why not?
honestly.
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
And I guess I'll... Oh, I said yes. Crap. I should have said no, I did not want a tutorial because I've done it before. Okay, yes, you get to redraw. I'm just gonna run through this. Blah, blah, blah. I know. Okay. Okay, 2 sides. Your battlefield. There's 4 different decks. Enemy has Nilfgaardian Empire. We have Northern Realms. It depends. It changes what kind of cards you'll get. You play these cards. There's 3 different spots. You see the sword, the bow, and the trebuchet, or catapult, I guess. That's close combat, ranged, and siege weaponry, I think is what it's called, right? Well, it's a ballista, so yeah. They all have their own assigned values. Some of them, like these weather cards, do other things. So we're just going to pop in with this right away. Yes, and, you know, you just want a higher strength than your opponent at the end of the round. There's 3 total possible rounds you can win in 2. So it's like best 2 out of 3. Okay, so yeah, it is Siege, because this takes out Siege combat cards. This takes out close combat cards. And there's another one called Fog of War, which takes out the medium range cards. I will go... Right now, obviously, I don't really have a good deck. I didn't put my other things into it, so we might lose this. Okay. We're at 20, they're at 18. We're gonna pass the round, so they have to use another card to win this one. So they win that one, we lose one of our life gens. If we win the next round, we lose, but hopefully we won't. And I made a rookie mistake. Okay, see. They're gonna pass this round, so we just put down our weakest card. We have 1 strength. We win. Northern Realms has a special ability where you get a card at the end of a round that you win. That's unfortunate. What is... No, I don't want to do that. What is this? Impenetrable Fog card, okay. I'm not going to want to do that because the majority of my strength is going to be in the ranged combat cards. Oh yeah, we're probably going to lose this one. Just a hunch. Seeing as though they have 2 cards available left. Oh, but you know, I can lay this, which won't affect me at all. Which takes out the close combat cards, knocks them down. So those should be weak. That one will be weak too. Passed. Okay, we did win. That's great. So there's cards scattered all around the world to find, improve your deck.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Look, there's some Gwent cards on the ground there. Okay, last subject to speak to. I guess subject isn't the right word.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Oh, and he's gone. Okay. So now we're off to ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Probably not going to do that in this episode, but we will walk outside.
Done drinking?
Yes, I am. Mascui.
Then fuck off.
Rude.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Oh, there's one with bigger lads! Bigger!
Nice meeting you.
Okay, so they're a quick, easy beat up. And that's probably going to wrap up this episode. I did say it's not going to go as long. Please stop screaming, people. In the next one, we're going to start going around, yes, save games. That's going to come in handy. We're going to start doing actual quests. This was just, you know, get the dialogue-heavy introduction out of the way. This game is just dialogue-heavy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of the new series. I know it comes as quite a surprise because there's no, you know, I haven't really mentioned doing this at all. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.